After a lot of awareness and education, more importantly, developing challenges on the need to have ECOWAS in the middle of our problems, rather than only the countries, member countries, to be the ones that are doing everything. Ghana is on her own, Nigeria is on her own, and each of these countries are relating in a very competitive world on our behalf as citizens with the rest of the world, in which the only thing we do is to be cheated. Our political class seems either not to be interested or don't know what to do. What about us? There is now evidence to show that we need to wake up. We've decided to stage a demonstration. The demonstration is coming up very soon. What I mean is imminent, is very soon. We've costed it, we've planned it, we've done everything, and we are on course to have it to take place. It's going to be the first of its kind, and it's going to be huge and big. The reason is that our ECOWAS legislative arm is long overdue. It's far, far long overdue. And we can't continue to wait. With all the mess regarding flooding and this and that, if you check, you notice that the thing is all across West Africa. Rain has come, and we are all on our knees. And when you are looking at it, if this should have happened in the EU, the European Union will be in the middle of it. In our case, each on its own, and our people are suffering. Now, look at the environment where these things are happening. We are only taking the rain because we are in the wet season, so there'll be a lot of flood and rain. Naturally, you have water bodies and a river pathway, waterways. So there are places where pool of water go and settle. This is how every land in the world is designed. And pathway where river will move either to the pool where they are supposed to be, they collect themselves like a leak, or they flow into the sea. All over Europe, when you are driving, you see bridges, beautiful things they build within the city. Even create artificial lake. In our case, we can't. Why? Because the technology that is needed, you need a bigger technology than what each of our countries can be able to produce. This is why we said the ECOWAS is the only way out. Now look at all the things that are being collected. Just look at it. You will notice that there are waterways that people are building around them, mostly out of poverty. Roads are not properly built because the government cannot afford it. And the items that are choking every drainage and every waterway and everywhere, these are things we are importing. We call them manufactured goods, industrialized products. 90% of them are waste that are either, the European countries are going through transition. So most of what they are using, pressing iron, washing machines, they don't need them anymore because new ones are coming. Television. So they are disposing them of, and most of our people are taking them to West Africa, where people are buying them to try to use them. We also have things that are imported from China because things are very cheap now. And when these things are consumed, because they are industrialized products, when you finish using them, you need to remove them. You need machines to remove them, and you need machines to recycle and reprocess them and put them where you want them to be. In our case, where the state, the government, the politicians are totally incapable. They don't have the means. By the law we are using, now they are sitting down there. This is not new. And the only one that can help us out of this is the ECOWAS legislative arm. You look at what is happening. You look at, young people, Ghanaian politicians and so on, everybody moving up and down. We saw the daughter of Jerusalem Rollins, senator. We saw John Dramani Mahama himself in a helicopter running up and down, blaming God for what is happening and telling us his own understanding of the problem. We saw Baumia. We saw everybody out there who in the name of the ECOWAS was there. Or we are no more ECOWAS citizens. If this has happened in the European Union, the EU will be there. So the question is, why is the ECOWAS not being part of our life? Do we want ECOWAS to be part of the solution? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Because the ordinary man, the ordinary woman just want the problem to be solved. We need to start reconstructing our houses in a better way. Building tall, big houses. We need to, there are so many things we can do, and we need to industrialize, because you can't build houses and put people in without jobs. That is where the ECOWAS come in. And the reason is that for you to do anything, and I continue to repeat it, most of you thought when we say law, it's all about going to court and putting people in prison. No. All the manufactured goods you see, the waste, they are all the product of the law. So what we have now is the laws of the state of Ghana, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, Mali, Burkina Faso, Senegal. These laws are standing each on its own. And every one of them is backed up by the legislative arm of the states. The country, the government, the legislative laws. That is what is holding and doing things. Then we say the time has come for the legislative law of the ECOWAS itself to be the law we are going to use. It's not about whether we like it or not. That is what will happen. We don't have a choice. The legislative arm of the ECOWAS, we are on the march now. I told you, that's the only way we can have officials of ECOWAS being part of our fate and destiny, because things are bad, whether we like it or not. Why? A lot of people died in this so-called rainfall. Oh, so Abuja is too far. It's too far for us to see someone on radio or television or visiting the location. Oh, it's only John Mahama that has to be in the helicopter with Ghanaians. If John Mahama can solve this problem, if Akufo-Addo can solve this, if this problem can be solved in Ghana, it will have been solved long ago. They can't solve it. They are only pretending. We are tired. This is an opportunity. All of you join hands with us. Be with us to get this problem solved once and for all.